the poor and powerless, and all the lost and lonely.
So growing up, I was never really Christian. We never really went to church. So the whole God thing I didn't really believe in. So I never really believed in God, and life was hard growing up. I came from a broken family and just never really had someone to turn to. And then I was invited to church.
I started coming to Diamond Canyon about a year ago. I really didn't know anybody until I was invited to Wednesday night.
Before coming to church, I was a Christian, but I never really knew much about God, and I never came to church. And then I was invited by my best friend.
I was invited when I was in 4th grade. I had nowhere to go after school to do my homework and stuff, and my sister already went to a Christian after school. So my mom thought, hey, let's have you go there. At first they kind of didn't want to accept me because I was like crazy little 4th grader. But yeah, that's why I first started learning about Jesus, and I started reading the Bible and being introduced to like this God and stuff like that. And it was just, at first I didn't really understand it, I guess. At first I was a kid and I wasn't really paying attention. But as I matured and got older, I started really understanding what this whole thing was about. And then again, I was invited.
So my brother invited me to Wednesday night, and soon enough, like, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior. And from there on, my life changed drastically from what it used to be 6 years ago.
From there, I was invited to one of the all-nighters, the first ever Area 51 all-nighter here at church. After coming to that all-nighter, I immediately started getting more involved with the church and becoming closer with everyone here at church and closer with God as well. And from there, I was brought up with amazing experiences, and I was able to learn more about God as well as myself. And ever since then, I've never felt closer to God.
I got to know new people. I got to see La Bamba, and I got to know Jesus more, all because I was invited.
At first, when I came here, it was a little scary, you know, meeting new people and stuff like that. But I mean, the people here are just so welcoming, and it was really cool, and it influenced me a lot. It was like, wow, like these guys are really cool, and they're really nice, and they follow God and stuff like that. Like, that's the coolest thing ever to me. So about a week or two in, Mike invited me to get baptized, and I mean, right away I thought like, oh, that's a little scary. Like, I already got baptized as a kid, but the more they talked about baptism and stuff like that, the more I kind of understood what it really meant. And so I got baptized about like 2 weeks later, and it was the best decision I've ever made. My life has changed so much. I went from not having any nice friends, having friends that would drink and do drugs, even in like at 8th grade, and going on from that. And just had bad influences, and then I come to this church and I have all these great new friends and stuff like that. And it's just, God really changed my life, and accepting Him is the best thing I've ever done.
So I was invited to know that I was loved and that my life has a purpose, and I was invited to a whole new family that means more than the world to me, and I want people to know that.
My name is Crystal, and I was invited.
My name is Sal, and I was invited.